Giving old clothing new life, a $6 million research centre is looking into recycling used fabric into fibres for new clothes. The project has the potential to help Singapore grow its textile waste recycling capacity and keep waste clothing from its landfill. Rebecca Mateo reports.
This pile of used uniform fabric is being broken down to extract the cotton within. That cotton will go into viscose, a wood-based fibre commonly used in clothing. It's part of what Nanyang Technological University and resource-based manufacturing company Royal Golden Eagle are doing at their $6 million joint research centre. They're looking into cleaner and more energy-efficient ways to recycle unwanted textiles.
One of the challenges is the separation of the blended fibers in the textile, because the textile the garment was not designed to be recycled. Mostly they're designed for comfort, right? So that they have the blended fiber. So now we need to find a cost-effective way and an environmentally benign way to separate the fiber.
The centre located at NTU will also study automated sorting of textile waste, eco-friendly dye removal and new textiles. It's a precursor to RGE's plans to set up a recycling plant in Singapore over the next few years.
Urban population produces sizable amounts of textile waste, and then we see more and more countries banning the cross-border imports of waste materials. So we find that having a textile waste recycling plant in the urban city is quite a compelling operating model. You collect the waste from an urban city and then you process it into recycled pulp or other processed recycled material that is fit for export.
But these plans only address part of a bigger textile waste problem. The amount of textile and leather waste increased by 13% to close to 200,000 tonnes last year, but its recycling rate stayed at 4%, which means that the bulk of the waste still ends up in the landfill. At the launch of the centre, Sustainability and the Environment Minister Grace Fu says the project will help Singapore grow its local textile waste recycling capabilities.
The centre's research into cleaner and more efficient means of mixed fibre separation, new functional materials, and environmentally friendly processes of dye removal and natural dyes development will help the textile and fashion industry shift towards resource circularity and more sustainable means of production and recycling.
Ms. Fu adds that with the amount of waste thrown away up sevenfold in the last 4 decades, there's a need to shift towards the circular economy and help the country meet its zero waste vision and the Singapore Green Plan 2030.